Hello, everyone. I'm Tina Hacks. I speedrun a lot of games, as you've probably guessed, because I speedran a different game a couple days ago, and now this is maybe my favorite block of the entire event. This is oh hey, I speedran this at a GDQ in 2018 block. So this is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. It's the third game in the Shantae series. Super fun. Uh, I speedran this at SGDQ 2018 as a race against JT Norimaki. Super fun run, and we're just going to kind of jump right on into it. I'm going to be running on pirate mode, which is sort of like a any percent or sort of like a new game plus. We'll be doing any percent, so we're going to beat this game pretty much as fast as possible. And let's go. So text is slow. We're going to skip it. Fun fact, you use the pause button to skip text, which means that it's not impossible that you'll see me accidentally pause the game. Anytime that the game pauses, I made a mistake. That's very funny. You should laugh at me if that happens.
It's quite likely.
Oh, yeah. So playing on pirate mode means that I get to start with all of the MacGuffins that you're supposed to be finding throughout the run. So we get to go real fast.
And going fast is good.
And so now that this is underway, I think that I hear Dijon, but Dijon, you should tell people who you are.
Hi, I'm Dijon Ketchup. I also play this game.
All right, so there we saw just a quick instance of a trick called the Risky Shuffle. One of the items that we pick up during the speedrun is Risky's Boots, which is just a great pun. They allow us to run, and there's a, oh hey, those are our friends. We're gonna jump over them because talking is slow. So they allow us to run. There's a cool bug in this game where if you use both the direction, the D-pad and the analog stick, you can input left plus right at the same time. You can use that to charge up a run in way shorter distances you're supposed to be able to. And this is the Ammo Baron. You can do a few things. We want to see red cannonballs.
He likes to charge, which is slow. Oh, that was a good. Oh, that was real nice.
All right, well, all things considered, that could have been a lot worse. And now it's time to talk for quite a while, which means that I would love to hear more about the Malala Fund.
All right. Well, I can definitely talk more about the Malala Fund, but before I do so, I do want to get in a quick donation. We have $50 from Patchworks with no donation comment, but we appreciate it nonetheless.
Yeah, thank you so much, Patchworks.
And then as for the Malala Fund, I talked about it slightly before the run, but I do also want to mention that we have shirts selling through the Yeti, and the Yeti is donating $5 per Frost Fatale shirt sold to Malala Fund. You can find those shirts at theyeti.com or by using !Yeti in the chat if you're watching.
Speaking of hygiene, fun fact, Shantae doesn't own a bathtub.
Usually
It's
one.
very funny.
Usually one comes to that conclusion before they take a bath.
Well, what are you gonna do?
It's been a long day.
She did just assault the owner of the entire city and then get a court summons. So this is a cacklebat that I'm about to fight. We're not gonna fight any more of them.
Because fighting them is slow in any percent. There's a category where you fight all of them.
Why?
Because you get to fight an extra boss at the end.
Oh, that would.
And the boss fight is actually really, really fun.
Okay. Is it worth it though?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to go and just do a little bit of kind of required stuff here. I'm going to become literate, which is very important. Not actually going to use the library card that I just got necessarily, not directly anyway. And also we're going to save because this game forces you to be a safe kid.
It's the one required save.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the game will not let you advance unless you save right there.
Now it's time to run to the next area. We would really love to see gem drops and item drops. Yeah, like that.
Ooh, that's a good drop.
Must have been a very fragile wall.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But I am going to worry about it, Tina.
So there was a hidden area down there that Tina went to that's got a bunch of extra gems in it.
All right, so here, anybody who's familiar with Zelda 2 is gonna kind of recognize what happened there. So I went ahead and pogoed on those enemies, and that allowed me to kill them multiple times, which gave me multiple chances at drops. I needed 3 zombie flesh pops, which I got exactly 3 of. Bolo's babysitting some zombies, and he's gotten himself into some trouble. They kind of want to eat his brains. He gave them a tasty treat instead.
As one does.
Like you do.
This is Squid Baron. He's a recurring
The best character in the game. He's the best character in all the games.
Yes.
As you can see, I'm actually playing this game with the Shantae Squid Baron palette swap enabled. Yeah, so Squid Baron is actually kind of suffering from a little bit of, like, mid-boss ennui. He doesn't like the fact that he's just the mid-boss in all of these games. That makes him very sad.
Would you say he's having a mid-boss crisis?
Yes, that is exactly what I would say. Oh, strap in. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me.
I signed up for this. I feel like I've made a mistake.
All right, we've got 107 gems. That 100 is basically the magic number that I wanted to shoot for. Now let's see if we can pick up some more items along the way. Like that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's morning. I haven't eaten anything yet, so...
Lobster tails for breakfast.
That sounds really good, actually.
Yeah.
We should go get lobster after this run.
I can't. I have another run after this run.
Oh, we do, and I'm hosting, and Dejan's on the couch. Never mind. Rain check.
I mean, besides, where are you gonna find lobster at 1 a.m.?
A place I probably shouldn't be eating lobster from, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah, but is it worth it?
Let me work it.
You don't know.
Put my thing
right.
down, flip it, and reverse it.
Please stop. Sorry, Dana, it's your run. We were interrupting you.
No. This is fine. Keep it going. You know, everyone, if you really, really hate this or if you love this, you can donate to make it stop or continue. Anyway, so we are now at the next area of the game. This is kind of our first, outside of the intro, our first real level. This is Saliva Island. It's a resort. This is Twitch and Vinegar. They're here on vacation. Somebody turned off the water, and that's very rude. So our first order of business is just going to be, hey, let's turn on the water.
But you gotta get the ham stink for that.
That's right.
Scent is not something you can physically possess.
Yes, it is.
I disagree.
mean, just because you
All
disagree
right, so
doesn't mean
3
you're
quick
right.
pauses actually, for some reason, skips a lot of the animation of this Giga Lummox waking up.
Because of the ham stink.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, now I see why it's called Saliva Island.
Yeah, now you're on the trolley.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, hey, somebody turn on the water.
I don't like this at all.
Anyway, you're getting to see one of the first big examples of this game's sense of humor, wherein these two are so pale that the sun reflects off of them and
That's right.
activates an ancient rune.
Which gave us a Petrify spell, which if I wasn't cheating and playing this game with all of the items to start with, we would have been told that we have to go pick up. So I'm going to go help the person who's supposed to send me on this quest to begin with. He's been trying to reverse this spell to wake up. Hey, there's a pause.
Yep.
To wake up his wife, who's been petrified.
Nope.
No, they're fine.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
No,
fine.
it's totally fine.
It's fine.
Here's the thing. They're fine. They're not even going to be there when we get down into the dungeon.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Also pay no attention to the floor.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
That rubble means nothing.
That's right. All right, so I'm supposed to be going to the right, so I went left.
As you do.
Yep. So this is a little Easter egg dungeon. This is homage to the first Shantae.
Who likes
It
the
also
Game Boy
happens to have
Color?
some keys in it. And keys are good because you can use them in any dungeon. So I'm just going to pick up a couple for fun.
So does that make Shantae a key sanity?
Oh, so,
No,
it's
because
retro.
the keys are always where I want them to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Three bullets to open that up. All right, so now I just have to be careful and head back to the entrance.
Oops.
That's fine.
That's not an action.
It's fine.
Oops. It's called a death orb. That's a pretty good drop.
Yeah, picking up Monster Milk there, that's basically the last chance that I have to get some. That's going to make this upcoming boss fight either much faster or really embarrassing.
Either way, we win. By we, I mean everybody but Tina.
That's right.
Monster Milk!
All right, so as is pretty obvious at this point, Monster Milk increases your attack. That's good. All right, so we are coming up on the second big boss of the game. If you never see a laser, that means that I did well. If you ever see a laser, it means that I did the opposite of that.
Lou.
That was a pause.
That was definitely a pause. There's no reason to even match pause there.
Sometimes you just expect a cutscene, even when you've played this like a million times. And no, there's no cutscene there. Well, I guess there was a cutscene, but text. Words are hard at 1 in the morning.
I didn't see a laser.
I didn't either.
There was no laser there.
So you did well?
I guess I did okay.
The double clicks were not here.
That is a reference very few people are going to get, but the people that do are really going to appreciate it.
All right, so time to move on to the next area.
Oh yeah! I did it!
Also notice she jumped over the little heart squid there. That's because collecting it is slow and we don't need it.
That's right. Anytime that I pick up a heart squid, if I do, hopefully I don't, but if I do, I expect chat to laugh at me because it's very, very funny. Addressing a question that I see in chat. Yes, I'm playing on pirate mode. Because pirate mode is fast, and fast is fun.
You get to zoom. In normal mode, you don't get to zoom until much later. Speaking of until much later, you normally don't get that item until much later.
Actually, I am going to take a save here specifically because this game likes to crash. And we're coming up on a couple of the areas that really, really love to crash this game.
Oh yeah. But first, who likes auto-scrollers?
Oh, auto-scrollers are my least favorite, actually. I had to check my notes. They're my least favorite thing. Why? Are we about to have an auto-scroller?
Something like that.
Oh, goody. All right, so this is Run Run Roddy Tops. You can only lose time here. You cannot save time. That hand was supposed to kill me, but through the power of magic and also video games, it did not.
Run validated by Stake Jump.
All right, so this is Roddy Tops. She is making us carry her because she's very lazy. Currently, as far as the lore goes, we think that Roddy Tops has been poisoned.
Can you even poison a zombie? Who knows?
Regen? Regen would be poison to a zombie, wouldn't it?
Depends on what game you're playing, I think. But also, I see some old spice in chat, and I appreciate every last one of you who's posting that.
Do we have time for a quick donation during auto-scrollers?
We absolutely have time for a donation during the auto-scroller.
Okay. We have $100 from Gibbon, who says, the punning will continue until morale improves.
I guess the punning's just going to continue. You didn't even need to put that last part of the donation in. Gibbon, thank you so much for donating to the Malala Fund. So, auto-scroller bit aside, I think that we can all agree this song bops. This is a good tune.
Yeah, like they could have given you an auto-scroller with, like, awful music.
Well, I'm not sure that... So, the person who did music for this game is called Vert, who most people know because of Shovel Knight. I'm not sure that Vert is, like, physically capable of making bad music.
The entire soundtrack just slaps.
It's good. It's a good soundtrack. By the way, all of these tombstones, some of them wake up and try to kill you. Some of them don't.
And then you get later on, and all of them try to kill you.
That's true.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said for consistency.
Also, the irony of a gravestone killing you. Is that irony? I don't know. I listened to a lot of Alanis Morissette.
I know, I listen to a lot of the Living Tombstone, so.
I didn't know that the enemies in this game were a band. That's interesting.
It did some good remixes, so.
That tombstone didn't try to kill you.
Yeah, but it could have.
It could have.
All right, so we are coming up on a very important trick in this game that in a marathon run or in a race, most people don't go for because it's real dumb. Shoutouts to Taconator, who gave us such a stupid trick as Taco Jump.
Ah. Oh, that was not a great cycle.
It's fine. It means that I'm guaranteed to be able to go for Taco Jump. All right, so we're pretty much on the last real screen of this section. There's a couple of areas where you can just die, and there's nothing that you get to do about it. That was not one of them.
We do.
What are hitboxes?
Hitboxes are weird.
Miserable pile of pixels.
Well, the problem is that most hitboxes aren't actually drawn to the screen, so I don't think that's true.
Yeah, you're right.
Hitboxes are just math.
Yeah. Well, miserable pile of numbers then.
Miserable pile of code.
I mean, everything is just a miserable pile of code.
Even you.
Don't like that implication.
Oh. I'm sorry.
So we're coming up on another scheduled crash, which
Yep.
means that it's a good time to save.
Safety saves are your friend in marathons. You ever die to that cackle bat? I have.
I haven't, but I do enjoy teasing that cacklebat. All right, so we just found out that actually Roddy Tops can't be poisoned. So, you know, that's good.
Anyway, normally you would go back to get the squid oil and then come back and do this. But because pirate mode,
Yeah, there's a bunch of that in this game where you are presented with an obstacle and you now finally have the tool to figure out how to bypass that obstacle. In pirate mode, we get to just kind of front load all of that work and makes the game flow just a little bit nicer.
Shantae is a Metroidvania. Sorry, an X-Blub. And now comes the real moment of truth. Achievement
That's-
unlocked.
That's good. We didn't crash. I like that.
So I take it the game can crash there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Not just can, but really likes to.
Okay.
Oh. Super Pipe Ball.
Pike ball.
Ooh. I just got the only drop that's better than the Nori Flare. I got the 5% nothing chance.
Heck yeah. That's because you got that Super Pike Ball.
Yeah, the game is punishing me for my greed.
Although it's looks like you've got pretty close to the number of pike balls and super pike balls you'll need for most of this.
Yeah, doing okay.
So I'm not sure we really mentioned it a whole lot, but there are a lot of drops that you get from enemies, like the super pike balls and the pike balls and the monster milks and what have you. And you kind of they're not really
They're not required, but they
per
certainly
se.
make life better. You go faster with them, and fast is good.
Also, hi, this is the worst boss.
Super pike ball.
But Tina's gonna make short work of it with a super pike ball.
I don't like spiders.
Oh, I've got bad news for you then.
There's a 75% chance that you are looking at a spider.
Don't worry, is better.
Other 25% chance.
Well, it might be
You
a
might be
robot.
blind.
It might be a robot. You would know that it's a robot if it blows up at the end.
Oh, very true. Okay.
It did blow up.
So, okay, let's see. It wasn't a spider.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
I feel better.
Tinkerbass. Oh yeah.
You know what would be fun to see sometime?
But
So you know how a lot of times in speedruns, we as speedrunners will skip text boxes, but part of the text box will still render? I would love to hear a narrated speedrun where they just read the bit that shows up.
That sounds stressful.
that sounds like a edited.
You only have a
thing.
couple frames to figure out what was written.
Well, I mean, but if you've done it like a couple thousand times, you should know by then.
No. At that point, I am less likely to know what text is being rendered to screen.
I'm not memorizing the first word of each text box in this game.
Just find a friend to do it for you, and then bring them on your couch and make it a donation incentive.
That's a bubble shield. That's more or less required for the end.
For the speed strats, it's 100% required.
That was a nice super monster milk.
Yeah, so the Super Monster Milk drop that I got just now basically makes it so that I am not going to have to shop before this upcoming boss fight.
Hooray. Not shopping is good. Because shopping takes time.
Pirate player
It's true.
activated.
Say it with me, kids. Taking time is not fast.
I didn't say it with you, I'm sorry.
I'm not a kid.
Yeah. I mean, you're not a kid either, Tina. That's why you didn't say it. Also, she jumped over the heart squid again.
Well, while it's true that I'm not a kid per se, I did assert earlier in the run that this game forces us to be safe kids.
That's true. You
That
did
is,
say that.
that is very true.
Heart Squid looks so sad when you just don't go to it.
Yeah,
No,
well,
it's fine. If you get really lucky, you can get knocked into the next screen, which is very slightly faster.
damage boosts.
Flare activated.
Takes damage to save time.
Use the boost to get through.
Do a barrel roll.
We've gone too far. We need to turn around.
All right, so going back, we're just doing a little bit of, again, required MacGuffin collecting. Here we're going to meet Sky's new boyfriend, who is definitely not going to have anything bad happen to him.
Nope, we're good.
You ever just like have your dad bring home a cursed object and steal your boyfriend's soul accidentally?
As long as it's not on purpose.
I mean, once
If
or
you
twice.
go through all the dialogue, it turns out this is not the first time that's happened.
I wish my dad had done that to my ex-boyfriend.
Hey! Let's move on.
Yeah.
Hey, bubble shield.
Hey.
I have donation.
I would love to hear a donation.
Okay, it's $20 from Fat Bleats with no comment. But still, thank you for the $20.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you donating towards the Malala Fund.
I hope you like pike balls, Tina.
I think that I'm full on them. All right, so real important part here, the code that I'm about to get, which is Lion Fishbird, that gets generated only at this point in the game. You cannot memorize it, you can't brute force it. It's real great.
Yep.
I feel like great was being used in place of like a word like annoying there.
What? Why would I do something like that? That's dishonest.
I mean,
What was it? I think it was Lion Fishbird.
Lion Fishbird.
Yeah.
Like Lawrence Fishburne. Lion
Ah.
Fishbird.
Huh. Are we in the
Yeah.
Matrix?
I mean, you just talked about me being made of code, which is why I was very nervous.
Are you the one?
All right, so it's
Oh.
time for Metal Gear Shantae.
Hooray.
This is one of those sections that you can only lose time,
Yep,
which is great. I love these sections.
it's great. It's especially great when you
So
get the...
you need to not be seen by these guards, otherwise chat laughs at you.
Also, what are cycles?
I already flubbed my last miserable pile of jokes, so I'm not going to try again.
Hey, you got that one. That climb is a lot more annoying than it looks. And it already looks fairly annoying. Tina opting for the dangerous strats. Nope.
It's a marathon.
Didn't
I
go
have
for
to
the
go
last,
for it.
Didn't go for the last jump though.
I didn't. Largely because I was not in the correct position to do it. And I realized that at the last moment, and then it would have been really embarrassing when I got caught and I had to do 100% of the stuff over again.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
All those keys that we picked up earlier, by the way, this is where I'm going to use them.
yeah. Because it's faster to get those keys and hold on to them than it is to do more of that.
So you'll notice that this is all of our friends. They're all here. They've all come to join us. They've all come to say hello.
Or get kidnapped.
I was like,
But-
I'm
Well,
scared.
yeah, I mean, they did get kidnapped a little bit, but we've set them free, and that's good.
Do you like that one outfit that Princess Leia had in Return of the Jedi? Here's 4.
Good news, you get to see them 4 times. So we got kidnapped because the princess has disappeared. She's home now. 30 minutes ago, she disappeared.
She went
In
to the
30 minutes. In 30 minutes, they decided that it would be a good idea to kidnap 4 people.
Well, I mean, you started this run just over 30 minutes ago, so it seems pretty
I know.
apropos.
You ever just go to the store and when you come back, your people have kidnapped 4 women? Don't answer that.
Yep, no.
Also, these scorpion ladies take 6 hits.
They have high drop rates, and usually they don't let you pair with them.
Yep,
So
but conveniently, you can do 3 cannonballs in the air, so you can do 2 cycles of that if you don't miss, which you will frequently miss. I mean, Tina's not. Also getting a lot of super monster milks, which are good.
yeah, I need those.
Hey, you found the lost catacombs.
I found them. They're not lost anymore. Now they're just the catacombs.
All right, we're going for this key then. There's a bit of route divergence from some people. Some people will get this key. Some people will get a later key.
Yeah, so it used to be believed that this key was slower. And then the community did some work and learned, oh, wait, no, it's not.
But some people are stubborn and still get the other key anyway.
Stubborn speedrunners? I mean, that seems unlikely.
And then some people who may be named Dijon Ketchup sometimes forget to get this key and so get the later key.
I mean, safety strats, it's fine.
It's fine. It's a backup. Wow, that was 2 monster milks right there.
Tina, can I borrow some of your luck?
Yeah.
I never get it when I'm going for PB and world record attempts.
Yeah,
Oh
this
yeah, I
is-
guess I should mention that at one point in time I was good enough at this game to have world record in it. I think I got this.
You didn't do the butt wiggle strat though, so it's not valid. But yeah, normally you can't get all the way through there in one pass, but there's one very tiny window where you can.
No, I learned how to do that before you use the duck animation to time it out, so I don't go for that.
Also, remember this guy? He's back in Pog form.
Yeah, so he's still a mid boss. Taking that hit just makes sure that I get the cycle that I want on the Squid Baron 2.0 section of the fight.
RNG manip.
Yep. Well, it's not RNG, it's just cycle manipulation. So now he's going to eat a tasty meal. And I just get to kind of sit here and wail on him.
He's a squid.
I was gonna make the same joke. Dijon stole my joke.
Oh yeah. Flare
Hey.
activated.
That was a good pause. Also a good pause.
I think we're up to 4 now.
Yeah, I'm real good at this game.
It's fine. Don't question it.
Don't question
So,
what?
fun fact, I've been going for a thing this entire time where you jump, press forward, and press fire on your pistol, and press up, all in the same frame, to go into a door and skip the walking into the door animation. You'll notice that I've gotten none of the 4 inputs frame perfect tricks so far. Didn't need to go here. I do need to shop, though.
You ever just forget
At
where the
this point,
shop
I need
is?
to... Yes, I have. Okay.
Also, you notice that pike balls are sold out. That's because her inventory is maxed out.
Yeah.
Because RNG.
All right, so we are now coming to Mudbog Island, which I think that this is probably one of the most rewarding parts of this run to do fast. And it's also one of the easiest to mess up. Those two statements
Yep.
are related.
Gotta memorize a lot of inputs. Nice.
That was just a delight to watch.
It looks very nice when you pull it off. And if you don't pull it off, it looks very death.
Yeah, it's real easy to die there. Everything at this point in the game does a ton of damage. You're supposed to have a lot more health than I have right now.
Yeah, the game expects you to collect heart squids and turn them in for hearts.
So the things that we've been skipping.
Yeah,
Yeah, those.
Okay.
they're slow. Even in the all heart squids category, you don't turn them in for hearts.
You just get them.
Yeah.
You just get them.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, you don't want to turn them in. You want to. If I picked up heart squids, I'd want to keep them because they're cute, and I would want them for myself. I would not want to turn them in. 'cause
That's,
hearts are not
that's
cute.
fair.
You don't want them to get
I
smashed
recommend
with
that you
a
turn them in
giant
at
hammer.
least once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. I want to protect them, for they are my heart squids.
That is a weird door to be able to dash through. Because for some reason, it likes to kill your dash. So you have to do like Tina does and not dash until you've gone through the door.
Okay, or the game could just eat my dash there. That was cool.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I've never experienced that before. That was novel. That's right, everyone. I just said the thing.
Yes, you did. Donation time?
Yeah, now's a good time.
Cool. I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce this correctly, but I'm going to try my best. We have $20 from Cetra Blues? Ketra Blues? One of the two. Hopefully. It says, love Shantae, love Tina Hack speedruns, love Malala Fund, looking forward to Wonder Boy.
I hear that one's coming up soon.
Yes.
So good news for you.
Wow, I hope I'll be here for that.
Me too.
All right, so now we are finally going to game. These are the 3 gamers that I'm about to talk to. And they play the most dangerous game. They flip a coin.
Are you gonna do it? Oh my gosh, you did it. You did the unthinkable. You got it first try.
It's great.
That's literally just 3 50-50 RNG.
Yeah.
In a row.
You mash heads until you get 3 heads in a row because there's no strat.
There's a failsafe where if you fail twice, the third time you're guaranteed to win. Because
So there's an item that you're supposed to pick up. Remember how we were saying earlier that you can definitely physically possess synths?
Mm-hmm.
I need to go pick one up.
No, not again.
prizes?
Good news.
No
Prizes?
no prizes. Not cents.
Oh.
Oh, different thing. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we're just going to pick up Manly Musk.
Okay.
So if you actually read through the dialogue there that I skipped, we were not allowed into the Oubliette of Suffering, which is just the best dungeon.
I think you broke Zoe.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we were not allowed into the Oubliette of Suffering because we smelled too nice. Which, fair.
I'm better.
Are you?
No.
I bet some of us who've been on site for a while can get into the Oubliette of Suffering.
It's not been that bad.
That's a showering joke.
Yeah, we've been doing our best.
So here's the first big spot that this boss also likes to crash, so let's not crash.
Not crashing is good.
Me saving here is guaranteeing no crashes.
RNG manipulation? Question mark?
Crash manipulation?
I don't know. Yeah. All right. So there's an audio cue during this boss fight. Fun fact: my audio is delayed by about half a second currently with my setup. So this is going to be real fun.
Every time I see this boss name, I always go, man, that's a misspelled way of spelling dragon. And then remember that's the point.
Yep.
It's
the
every
Dag
single
Run.
time. Every single time. I've seen this run at least 8 times.
This is, in my opinion, the easiest boss. A lot of people will disagree with me. Those people are cowards.
Tina, are you a coward?
I would say that this is a very easy boss until you go off script, at which point the fight goes sideways very fast.
Well, yeah, because you have to go to each side to avoid the swoop.
Yeah, so sideways. Right?
I'm so mad right now. I'm gonna play the video game. I'm done. You two take it away.
We did it. We broke Tina. It is not an easy task.
I've got to run back to the entrance, so this is a great time for donations.
Okay, cool. We have a $5 donation from Anonymous who says, as somebody who usually watches the big GDQ events, thank you for keeping these smaller events active. Thank you, Anonymous. We love being here and being able to raise money for Malala Fund. And then while you are still en route, just wanted to briefly touch on a couple of the bid wars we have coming up. We have loads of naming incentives for Legend of Legaia 2, as well as determining how Avalon meets their demise. But one that I've got my eye on is the Learning with Liz game and student selection, particularly because I'm one of the student options. So currently LLK is beating me by about $25, and then the game selection, Darkened Sky, is running away with it. So if you would like to see Liz teach one of us something besides Darkened Sky, donate towards that. And if you would like to see me rather than LLK, or even Garby the Glittress, she's on this list as well, you can donate towards that. And that's going to be coming up in probably about 9 or 10 hours. It's later this morning sometime. I'm not entirely sure. Time is a construct that I no longer believe in.
I will be asleep because time.
I now return you to our regularly scheduled Tina hats. Or not.
Is this a
Oh,
regular?
don't worry about it. I'm running. I'm running to the right. I'm jumping. I'm occasionally double, triple, or even quad jumping.
She's running away from the
I'm
joke we
basically,
made.
I'm playing Mario. I'm holding right. I'm running. I'm jumping.
I mean, that's my style. At least it used to be my style. So
This is a fun climb.
Yeah.
that feels like a Mario 2 climb. I don't know why.
You're a Mario 2 climb.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think that's a thing. Is that a thing?
I don't.
Is that what the kids are saying now?
I don't know. I'm not, as previously mentioned, aside from being a safe kid, I am not a kid. Therefore, I do not know.
What are kids into these days? Also, that's a fun skip. Also, if you don't space out your cannon jumps properly, you die.
High stakes speedrunning. That's what I'm all about.
Which this just in, hot off the presses, dying is slow.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you. Actually, I should note that down as soon as I have a moment. Dying slow.
Bijan beat me to it because I was going to make a different joke, which was high stakes speedrunning involves putting your filet mignon on top of your bookshelf.
Okay, or you can just do that. So dying slow.
Dying
I have
slow.
confirmed it.
Okay.
It's been scientifically confirmed.
Science.
That's right. We're doing science here, everyone. Let's go.
This is the scientific method live on stage.
Well, live from Tina's place of residence in the GDQ studios. Not exactly a
Well,
stage.
yeah.
This is a stage.
You don't know. This could be a stage.
Oh, yeah,
I
you-
might be standing on a
Yeah,
stage
you
right
might
now.
you might be on a stage. I cannot confirm or deny whether or not you're on a stage.
We could be at a store owned by the same company as Palais Royal.
Okay, that one
There was a
over my
joke
head.
there, and I just don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're trying to say there.
that one's over
But
my
thank
head.
you, thank you. You
Dijon.
were bringing your A game, and we're not living up to it.
No. You're gonna have to explain that one to me during the break.
I can explain it now. There's a store called Stage.
Oh.
It's owned by the same people as Palais Royal.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I feel informed.
Yep. I know things now. That's cool.
My grandmother used to shop there a lot. She doesn't now.
All right, so once again, we're doing some backtracking. We gave away that lost spirit that we picked up after the,
Did that spirit have a mustache?
well, it does now, because now it's the spirit of Joe.
Joe had a swanky mustache. Also,
You'll see.
Shantae just kind of walked in place there while using the pirate
Yeah,
flank.
I got the walk warp. It's a good run now. So I was earlier, I was shopping. Oh, neat. Weirdness with the controller.
Everybody
Live
loves
on
that.
stage. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. We're gonna clutch this out.
Hi, Heart Squid.
You got dangerously close to the heart squid.
I know that was the point.
It's to give me a bit of false hope.
You're a loose cannon, Tina. Also,
All right, so that sword that we picked up earlier, we gave it to definitely not He-Man because that's trademarked.
legally distinct from He-Man.
That's right.
It's also legally distinct from the
Ransom.
Master Sword. That looked very similar to the Master Sword.
Pirate flare activated.
Hey,
What? What?
Don't worry about it. If Roguelink is in chat, he's going to be very happy. Right?
Tina, I'm gonna worry about it.
that's exactly the opposite of what she told you to do. You are
Yeah, I
you
was
are
pretty specific actually about what you should be doing.
you're bad at listening comprehension, Zoe.
No, I just don't like behaving.
Zoe, don't worry about it.
Saying it slower isn't gonna make you more likely to not do it. Do
Are you
it.
sure? Maybe it should though. Maybe you should just not worry about it.
Have you ever thought of that?
I feel like I have, but now my head hurts, so that might make me not worry about it.
All right, good. I'm glad that we've cleared this up.
If anything, you've made it more muddy, but it's fine. Let's just move on.
All right, let's move on.
Remember this
We're
place?
finally going to get to go do a dungeon again.
Yay, dungeons!
Who likes potential crashes?
I do.
Oh yeah, this one's a potential crash. That's right. Good news.
Hooray! It did not crash. Hey, do you ever forget to get this key? I'm not saying I have, but I've done it.
You said.
You just said that you weren't.
Yeah. What? You just said you. Never mind. My head hurts so much. I'm still stuck on the don't worry thing.
Don't worry. So there's a bunch of cool, like, kind of puzzly gameplay that you're supposed to do here. This is really fun casually.
But we're not gonna do any of that.
Nope. Because guess what?
I'm gonna have a snack though.
Hey, I was wondering if you were gonna do one
Yeah,
of those.
that's like the one trick that I've seen and I can like remember.
Yeah. So, whatever you have highlighted in your inventory, you can use with the shoulder buttons. And if you just like mash those while you're about to pick something up, you'll use the item as you pick it up and skip the fanfare. Also, this is a boss.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wow, first try on the pattern. So those patterns are RNG. It's like playing Mastermind. Is that the name of that game?
Codebreaker?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
So.
You are batting 1,000 on those. Wow. Anyway,
So that was a boss.
yeah.
I'm still
Normally it's way worse than that.
I'm still
Yeah.
not sure that was a boss.
Don't worry.
It had a name. It had a name that it showed on screen real big as if to tell you that it was important.
It's patent pending.
Definitely a boss. That's true. That means that currently you could build one, but if you did, you'd be taking a risk legally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There's a risky pun there, and I'm trying to find it.
Don't worry about it.
Pirate player
Please stop saying that.
activated.
No.
Gonna give me
All
a
right, so
complex.
we've already had all the MacGuffins, but now the game actually believes us when we claim to have all the MacGuffins. So we're gonna go to the Lonely Grave.
Great.
All right, do I mess with the bird or do I do a dash?
Bird.
Dash.
Bird was first.
Anyway, that's not terrifying.
No, it's fine.
Nope, we're good.
Also,
worry about it.
Nice 3D rendered flag.
Yeah.
There's a dash. That is not faster. All right,
Anyway.
so it's time to go and face off the final boss. So here's a quick lore update, I guess. The entire point of this game was that the Pirate Master, who even Risky Boots thinks is too evil, has been asserting influence over the land that you live in, essentially. So you team up with the big bad of the first two games so that you can put a stop to the evil that is the Pirate Master.
So much more evil than he was in Pirates of Penzance. No, that was the Pirate King. Also, hey, who likes skips?
I'll tell you what I don't like is doing dungeons normally.
So she does it's a very specific jump there to get. Normally, you're supposed to go through those doors and then make your way around.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
slow. You can use precision jumping and gliding to boost yourself up enough to get to the next level without doing that.
All right, that was quite the climb.
Just for old time's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I have had the final boss fight crash.
Bubble, Super Monster Milk.
How we doing on time?
It is going to be coming up as soon as you see the Pirate Master look very angry at the fact that I have kicked his butt.
Yep. So we're getting close.
These patterns were getting very close. Time.
55:12.
That's a really, really, really good marathon time.
That's like less than 2
Yeah.
minutes off your PB, isn't it?
Yeah. With all the saves, with a couple of kinda, iffy bits, I'm not too upset.
Yeah, that was a solid run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Also, it's any percent because the Pirate Master kind of laughs at you and leaves.
Oh, the classic. Do it again, but better next time.
That's right. You failed.
you didn't
Just
find all the
FYI,
Chaos Emeralds.
That's right.
Like Ghost and Goblins. Now try it on hard mode.
Take a key for coming in.
So, very important thing in the credits here. Depending on time, we may or may not get to find out why it's important, but I'm going to slow the credits down at just a moment from now.
Yeah, take
It's
some
a very,
time.
very happy, very cute little dog
No.
who definitely belongs where he is.
Yes, he's a good boy.
Yep.
Yep. That is the point that I'm making. But one of the things that we do in the community is we compare both real-time and in-game time. So
Yes, I noticed that.
getting us
Did it-
to final playtime 51:56 in-game. The in-game timer not the most accurate. But yeah, so that was Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I hope everybody had fun with that. I think that up next is me continuing the, oh, hey, I played this at a GDQ in 2018 block.
It's an oddly specific block,
It's very
but
specific,
I'm here
Well-
for it.
but we make it happen.
Yeah, it's the block though.
Yeah, we will be back. We got to do some setup on our end, but luckily this entire cast and crew is returning. It'll be Tina, Dijon, and Zoe when we come back. And we have a $25 donation from an anonymous gifter who says, hope the mods enjoyed their gifted subs, the ones that did not have subs before, that is. This goes to whatever the first mod in chat says it goes to. So if someone's watching chat, we might need to know. Otherwise, I'll just get confirmation from the mods later. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, for both the gift subs and the donation. All right, and just a reminder that Frost Fatales and other hotfix events and shows are brought to you by viewers like you. Your subscriptions and bits help keep the channel running for these fun events, including shows like Frost Fatales, Random Number Generation, Retro Reboot, Time Capsule, Learning with Liz, and more. Speaking of Learning with Liz, see previous comments about donation incentives and bid wars. But for now, I'm going to throw everyone in chat over to a Twitch ad, and we'll be back in a brief moment. See you on the other side. Hello, hello. We are back. And just to remind everybody, SGDQ 2020 submissions open on March 4th and run through the 14th for both runners and volunteers. Once they are open, you will be able to submit at gamesdonequick.com. All right, and since we are back and we're all staying together, let's just go back over to Tina now with Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap. Hello again, Tina.
Hey,